The Marines scramble through snow-covered forest trails, smoke rising in the distance. Behind them, alien ships descend, deploying reinforcements. The sky is streaked with atmospheric lightning. Commander Hawkins, breathing hard.
We're not going to outrun them. Carter, how far to the crash site?
Lieutenant Carter, glancing at his scanner.
2 clicks southeast, but we've got movement closing fast. Ground troops.
Corporal Mason.
They're not giving us a break.
Sergeant Reynolds.
Let's give them a surprise then.
The team ducks into a rocky ravine and sets up a hasty ambush. As the alien soldiers enter, a brutal firefight erupts. Plasma bolts and rifle rounds flash in the darkness. One drone is taken down with a combat knife to its exposed neck joint. Commander Hawkins.
Hold the line. Buy Carter time to loop us around.
Carter rapidly hacks a signal booster onto his gauntlet. He reroutes the damaged terrain map from Specter's data. A holographic path illuminates toward a deeper cave system. Lieutenant Carter.
There, through the ridge, leads straight to the crash site.
The Marines break contact and flee into the new path. Specter appears beside them, gesturing toward an access point sealed with alien tech. Carter and Specter interface to open it. The door parts, revealing a hidden chamber beneath the ridge. Inside the chamber, it's quiet. Massive crystals grow from the ground, each one humming with energy. In the center lies a partially buried alien vessel, heavily damaged. Corporal Mason.
This thing, it's not just a ship, it's a transmitter.
Lieutenant Carter, analyzing console.
A relay node. It can send a signal beyond our solar system. It's how they're coordinating.
Commander Hawkins.
Can we use it to contact HQ?
Lieutenant Carter.
If we overload it, maybe. But we'll light ourselves up to everything in orbit.
Sergeant Reynolds.
Then we make it count. Load the data. Prep a burst.
As Carter works, Specter observes, then steps forward and plugs its own device into the console. Suddenly, Specter's armor flashes blue, syncing with the transmitter. The crystals pulse. Corporal Mason.
It's merging with the signal, boosting it.
Lieutenant Carter.
It's sacrificing itself to send the message.
The ship begins to shake violently. Alarms blare. Outside, Wraith descends from a transport, stalking toward the chamber with a squad of elites. Commander Hawkins.
Buy him time, no matter what.
The Marines hold the entrance against waves of enemies. The chamber lights up as the transmission completes. Specter collapses beside the console, its body fading to black. Lieutenant Carter, quietly.
Signal away. We did it.
Wraith enters furious. Its armor crackles with unstable energy. It charges. Hawkins and Reynolds stand their ground. Mason throws a last-ditch EMP grenade. Wraith stumbles, but recovers. Commander Hawkins.
Run, that's an order.
Corporal Mason.
Not this time.
The Marines engage in a brutal final stand. Carter grabs Specter's data shard and bolts through a collapsing tunnel. Explosions follow behind. Carter emerging onto a cliff edge. An emergency beacon flashes in the distance. HQ received the signal. Dropships are inbound. Lieutenant Carter.
We were never just here to capture something. We were here to decide the future of our world.
Snow whips across the cliffs. Lieutenant Carter stumbles forward, wounded, clutching the alien data shard. He drops to one knee, spotting the approaching dropship, smoke trails and all. In the distance, Wraith emerges from the collapsing tunnel, scanning for heat signatures. Lieutenant Carter, intercoms weakly.
Valor, this is Carter. Package secure. Requesting immediate pickup.
Valor pilot, overcoms.
We see you, Lieutenant, on approach. Hang in there.
Carter ducks behind a rock as a plasma blast hits nearby. Wraith has locked on. He lifts the shard toward the sky, activating its beacon. A shimmering dome of light flares up briefly, revealing his position, but also shielding him momentarily. Wraith, snarling, mechanical. You prolong the inevitable. Inside the dropship. Commander Hawkins and Sergeant Reynolds are barely alive, but pushing forward. Hawkins leans toward the pilot. Commander Hawkins.
We're not leaving him.
Pilot.
I've got flak in every direction. We'll have one pass.
Commander Hawkins.
Then make it count.
The cliffside as Carter runs. Wraith charges behind, firing bolts of searing energy. Carter tosses a plasma mine over his shoulder. It detonates mid-air, engulfing Wraith in flame and shrapnel, but it keeps coming. Carter reaches a clearing just as the Valor dropship swoops in low. The rear ramp lowers, bullets flying from its mounted gun. Hawkins appears at the edge. Commander Hawkins, shouting,
Jump, damn it!
Carter leaps. Wraith lunges. In mid-air, Carter throws the shard toward Hawkins as Wraith grabs his leg. The pilot banks hard and the ramp tilts. Hawkins grabs Carter's arm, then Wraith's hand clamps onto Carter's boot. Sergeant Reynolds, straining,
Cut the cable!
Hawkins draws a combat knife and severs the strap on Carter's pack. Wraith tumbles into the abyss, shrieking. Carter collapses onto the ramp. The ship pulls up through the storm. Inside, medics rush to Carter. Hawkins clutches the shard, staring at the pulsing light within. Commander Hawkins.
Tell me this was worth it.
Lieutenant Carter, faint smile.
We just told the galaxy Earth won't go quietly.
In orbit, a massive alien fleet stirs. One ship begins to change direction, pulling away from Earth. Somewhere, Specter's signal is received and responded to. Back on Earth, the Valor returns to base. Marines line the runway. Carter steps out, bandaged and bruised, holding the shard. HQ officials approach. HQ General Lieutenant.
What the hell did you bring us?
Lieutenant Carter, looking at the sky.
The future.
Scenes from across the globe. Satellite dishes align. Civilian shelters prepare. Factories shift to war production. Specter's tech is studied. The world is changing, preparing. Deep in space, a distant planet. Another Specter watches Earth through a viewing orb. It turns, nodding to unseen figures in the shadows. Lieutenant Carter.
The war's not over. It hasn't even begun.